The Wind Point Lighthouse has been guiding ships to safe harbor here on Lake Michigan since 1880, but some Lake Michigan lights have been in operation even longer. Last summer, Elizabeth Kramer and our crew took a road trip up to Door County to visit some of the historic lighthouses there.
Door County, Wisconsin, known for its state parks, wine, and cherry pies, is also home to 11 historic lighthouses that line the picturesque shores of Lake Michigan. Today, the Outdoor Wisconsin crew, Brian, Chris, and I, are spending the day exploring lighthouses in a way that's sure to create a lot of great memories. A classic Wisconsin road trip. I got ice cream!
Sweet!
All these maps! Our first stop takes us to Peninsula State Park, located on the bay side of Door County in Fish Creek.
Well, welcome to Eagle Bluff. Here at Eagle Bluff, we've had 3 different lighthouse keepers who lived and worked here over a period of 58 years. The one we talk about on our tours is William Duclon. Eagle Bluff was one of the earliest lighthouses in our country to go to automation. Well, 1926, the light here continued to shine, but this home grew dark. You know, and it sat vacant for many, many years. Starting in 1960, they began the challenging task of restoring it. It took a dedicated group of people over 3 years of working on this home to bring it back to life. So as you tour the home today, it still looks just like it did in the late 1800s when the Duclons were living here. And that's what makes Eagle Bluff unique. The only way to get to the 2nd floor is through the tower and up the original cast iron spiral staircase. There are 55 steps from the basement to the lantern room. Here at Eagle Bluff, we are lucky enough that we still have our 5th order Fresnel lens. Now, these were all made in France. Each glass prism was hand cut, and then it was assembled on site. This 5th order would project 10 to 12 miles out.
Junction F. Okay, hold on one second. Yes, we went the wrong way. Hey! The next lighthouse we're headed to happens to be on the quiet side of the peninsula. However, getting to Cana Island from Bailey's Harbor requires a creative method that the locals have been using for years.
Hey, wait! Have you been here before?
No, this is our first time.
Well, let me give you a little background. First of all, there's more than just a dumb lighthouse out there. There's really cool rocks to look under.
Whoa!
You'll find crayfish and all kinds of gobies and all kinds of cool stuff.
Oh,
So,
wow.
Is there eels too?
Yes.
you never know. You know, if you don't look, you won't find it.
Welcome to the 19th century. Everything that happens out here happens the way it was when we began. That beginning occurred back in 1869. Cana is here to answer the question, where am I? It's a coastal light, it's a navigational aid. What makes it unique, you ask? You'll climb those steps, you'll go through the same hatchway that the keeper did 149 years ago. Well, up on top of that tower is the optics and lens as it was created in Paris in 1867. Installed here brand new in 1869. But that's not all. There's a small door. When you go through the small door, you'll be outside on what we call a gallery. It's the railed area that goes around the top of the tower. And from there you look out over the waters of Lake Michigan, maybe imagining what it's like in the 19th century. Door County is known for its lighthouses because of its need for navigation in the 19th century. Every place you see a piece of land that sticks out into the Bay of Green Bay or into the waters of Lake Michigan, That doesn't stop at the water. It continues out underwater. Imagine it's the 19th century and you're sailing a wooden schooner. Source of navigation is your lighthouses. They tell us two things. Where am I? And don't run into stuff. That stuff being the rocky shoals. It's a basic plan called don't wreck your boat.
Yeah, yeah.